Hi, welcome back to Valley News Live. We have more First Alert weather days coming up on tomorrow as we have a bit of a break in the snow starting this evening, or overnight rather, and continuing until about noon. That's when the snow is really going to start. And then by Thursday afternoon, that's when the snow is going to end. So we have quite a long time of snow coming up ahead of us. So what are we looking at? Well, today we have a pretty quick hitting round of snow that's mostly going to impact folks in the southern valley. And as we move into tomorrow afternoon, that's when we're going to start seeing the really big storm move on in. And then that's going to continue into Thursday, bringing plenty more widespread wind and widespread snow to the area. And those Wednesday and Thursdays are First Alert weather days. And taking a look down at the Dakota Magic Skycam, well, lots of snow flying in the air down there, and those flags are flying as well. So if you're headed down south, make sure you drive carefully, as visibility can drop pretty quickly as this snow system moves on in for folks, mostly again for the southern valley, mostly stopping about at that I-94 corridor, but we could still see some flurries up into about Highway 2 or so. Now, visibility has started to drop for folks where that snow has moved in. Oaks at 3/4 of a mile, Aberdeen at 1/2 mile, and we just looked at Hankinson where things were pretty hard to see there. And we have single digits for most places across the area. Aberdeen are one place with double digits and some negative single digits for folks up in the north. Now, we're going to continue watching this snow move on through, again, primarily for folks in the south. In the north, you might see a couple flakes here or there, but you're going to remain pretty dry throughout this system. Now, we're going to continue watching that move on off to the east, but it's also going to push a little bit to the south. So as we move later on into the evening, that's when it's going to push farther to the south. And by tomorrow morning, here we are, 7:30, and temperatures are much chillier. Most people sitting in the negatives, some negative double digits up in the north, but we're going to have a nice break from that snow. But as we move into the afternoon hours, that's when that snow is going to push back up from the south, and this is the really big one moving on in. And that's going to continue through the afternoon on Wednesday all the way overnight into the day on Thursday. Now here we are about bedtime and much of the area seeing that snow and temperatures pretty chilly for folks up in the northwest. And from our snow on Tuesday, today we're going to expect about 3 to 5 inches, maybe a little more for our southern counties, and as you move farther north, less and less. Now as we move into tomorrow, we're going to continue watching that snow through all day on Thursday. Here we are about noontime, and then finally it starts tapering off in the evening time, and we get a nice break, nice calm in the weather. And by tomorrow evening, we're going to expect quite a lot of snow. Where you see these blues, that's where you're going to see that best chance of 8 or more inches, and those purples, 1 to 2 feet, and those whites, ooh, even more. We could see places in southern Minnesota hit 30 inches of snow. This next week is looking kind of crummy, so we had to expand the forecast, look out 11 days, and things are looking nice out there. By next Friday, we could see temperatures almost hit 30 degrees.
Well, that sounds good. I like that setup there.
Yeah,
11-day
nice,
forecast.
Yeah.
Yeah. Folks will be excited about that one.
Yeah.
All right.